Hey everyone, so today we'll be taking a look at this bagless vacuum cleaner by Amazon Basics. Now first I'll be talking about the features in brief. So I'll be covering most of the prominent features, but if you want to know the entire features and also buy this same product, then you can click on the link given in the description section below. So to talk about the features, this one is a 700 watt cyclonic technology vacuum cleaner. So by the cyclonic technology, it means that it provides intense suction. Then on top over here we have the reusable dust cup. So you don't need to purchase separate dust bags. You can just empty this dust cup in your garbage bin and then reuse it. And then we've got this thing called the HEPA 12 filter. So this traps even the fine particles and ensures that only clean air is thrown out once you start vacuuming your room or any other surface. And then some more technicals about this. The capacity of this vacuum cleaner is 1.5 liters. There's another model available which is of 2 liters. So if you have a large room or a large house, you can go for the 2-liter one. I'll be placing a link in the description for that as well. And regarding the cable length, now this is an important thing. The cable length is 5 meters. It's inside over here. We'll be retracting it when we do the demo, but it's all inside. The length is 5 meters, which I believe is sufficient. And the hose length, which means this pipe and then the attachment on the front, now that is 1.5 meters, and it's adjustable. And lastly, the most important feature about this is that it's exceptionally quiet. So it doesn't make a lot of noise, which is a known problem for many other vacuum cleaners. Alright, so I'm not going to be covering the assembly part here. Maybe if you want me to do that, you can post a comment in the comment section below, and then I'll do a separate video for that. But just to give you an understanding, this main unit was already attached. So the only thing that one needs to do after you get this item in the packaging is this thing is not attached in advance. So the flexible hose is not attached, and neither is the extension tube or the other dust attachments. But installing this is pretty simple. It's just push and it gets attached with a clicking noise. And yeah, if you get confused at any point, you can refer to the user manual, and it has got precise instructions on how to attach the flexible hose and also the other extension tube. So let me just show that anyway. So this is the place where the extension tube, the steel tube, is attached to the flexible hose. And yeah, so it comes separated out like this, and when you get it, you need to just basically put it in place. And yeah, there should be a clicking noise which ensures that you've connected it properly. And that is the same for the dusting attachments as well. So there's this notch like thing to which the hard brush gets attached. And for some of the other attachments, there's no clicking sound, but you basically need to push them in over here. So yeah, if you need a detailed assembly and unboxing video, do let me know, and I'll do that in a separate video. Okay, so now let's take a look at the different parts of this vacuum cleaner. So earlier we saw the flexible hose, the extension tube, and then the different attachments. Now let's take a look at this dust container first. So to release this, you need to press this button and then push this towards the outside, and that will release the dust container. So this is the container where all your dust and debris will get collected, and these are the markings which indicate when you need to empty this container. And to empty this, there's a little lock like thing over here. So you need to take this container to your garbage can, and then when you press this, the bottom part will open up and all the dust will fall into your bin. And apart from this, there's another latch on the top. Now if you open this, there's a little foam inlay over here, and then inside this there's a little attachment where all the dust will get collected. And so this entire container, you can wash it periodically when it gets very dirty. Even this foam inlay can be removed and washed separately. So the washing instructions are given in the user manual. Please do refer to it before you wash this, and do not use any brushes or anything, just wash them under plain water, otherwise you might end up damaging something. Yeah, so that was about the dust container. So let's put that back in. And now you must be wondering, where is the power cable for this? So the power cable for this is on the back side of the vacuum cleaner, and yeah, this is where it's tucked in. So I think the length is quite adequate. It's 1.5 meters, and there's a little yellow marking. So once you get to this, you should stop pulling it out, because this is the max length that you should be taking this out. And then retracting it is simple. There's a button over here which will pull the cable back in. And then besides that button, there's another button. Now this one is the power on button, so we'll come to that when we do the actual demo. And then at the bottom you've got the wheels which allow for an easy motion in your house. And yeah, there's one more thing that I forgot. So behind the machine, you'll see this section that reads out filter. Now this is a motor filter. So when you suck air in from the other end, it needs to go out somewhere. So this is the filter part, which you can remove, and there's a filter that ensures that clean air is thrown out of the vacuum when you're vacuuming your room or any other surface. Now placing this back in is also pretty simple. So yeah, and yeah, that's done. So I think we are pretty much done with the different parts on this. Now we'll get to the actual demo. Before doing the demo, I think I should show you the different dust attachments. So we'll do the dust attachments first, and then we'll do a short demo. So with respect to the attachments, you get a lot of different attachments, dusting attachments with this vacuum cleaner. So this one that I have here is the hard floor brush. This was what was attached earlier, and I believe this is the one that you'll be using the most. So its intended use is for tiles, wooden floors, and then you can also use this for rugs and carpets. So there's a little switch over here to switch between the two modes, and yeah, you can refer to the user guide for more details on this switch. And then we have this dusting brush. So this thing is again to be I mean, it can be used for rugs, sofas, pillows, and any other upholstery in general. And the next thing that we have is the furniture nozzle. So this can be used to remove tiny fabric pieces from crevices and corners and other places that are hard to reach. And then here we have the crevice nozzle. So this can be used in very tight spaces like your window frames or your door frames. So this is the part that can get in there and remove the dirt. And this is the wooden floor brush. So again, if you have wooden floors at home, you can make use of this brush. And finally, we've got the attachment holder. So this is something that sticks to the extension tube, and then you can attach different attachments over here so that they are handy for use. So let me just demo this part to you. So yeah, this is the extension tube, and basically the attachment holder, you can place it somewhere around here and then keep all the day-to-day required attachments attached over here so that they are ready for use whenever you want them. So yeah, this is how you can keep them handy, and then the main attachment would go over here. And on the hose, this little switch to increase or decrease the vacuuming pressure. So basically when you push it all the way in, the suction power will be at the max, and when you pull it back, it will reduce the suction power because it's letting air pass through this particular gap. So I think I've covered most of the important details about the structure of this vacuum cleaner now. But if you still have any questions, you can post them in the comment section below. And right now, let's just focus on the demo part. Alright, so now for the demonstration part, I've dropped some dry food on the floor, and let's try vacuuming this up. So I will be using this hard floor brush, and now you can also judge the noise levels of this vacuum cleaner. I'm not sure if the microphone can pick it up correctly, but it will give you a fair idea of the noise levels as well. So as you can see, it has cleaned all of the dirt in just 1 or 2 goes. Now I won't be demoing the other attachments because I'll keep it short for this video since we are just reviewing the product. But if you want me to do that, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make a separate video for that. But for now, that would be it. And yeah, let me just show you the dust container. So if you can see, all of the dust that we pulled in has accumulated in here, and once it's up to the max level, then I'll be removing the dust container, taking it to the bin and emptying it using this latch over here. So now for the final part, after you're done vacuuming your floor and you want to keep this vacuum cleaner away, you'll have to place the hose in this notch over here, and then you also need to retract the cable. So let's first unplug it from the wall socket, and then on the vacuum cleaner you have this button to retract the cable back in. So that's it for this one, guys. If you have any questions about this product, then do add them in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe to my channel.